Yeah, fellow countrymen, I welcome you. My name is Michael Kakande, also known as Kapalaga Biebe. This is a weekly report from the diaspora about the happenings in our country, Uganda, that we love so much. With me here is the diaspora coordinator, the team leader, Haman Ainebiona. He's going to be addressing us on a weekly basis on things concerning our country. We've just had the youth elections. We've just had NUP nominating its candidate Robert Kyagulanyi. We have a lot of activities going on in different countries around the diaspora. Haman is here to tell us, to give us a report of this week, and we shall have one the other week and the other one and the other one until we are free as Uganda. Haman, you're welcome.
Thank you very much, Comrade Michael Kapalaga Kakande, a team member of the Boston team. Yes, my name is Haman Ainebiona. I am the team leader of the diaspora wing of the People Power Movement. We are here to simply brief you that we in the diaspora are not at rest. We are working day and night to try and ensure success of not only our movement, but also success of this we call a revolution. After 35 years of President Museveni's rule, we recently, allow me, comrade, start with informing our viewers that we have a presidential candidate who was nominated last week.
Sure.
His name is Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu, and he will be on the National Unity Platform ticket. Our symbol is the umbrella. In Luganda, we call it Manvuli. In Runyankole, we call it Omutaka. Omutaka okay, is the Runyankole word. I am a Runyankole, just so you know. But anyway, the purpose of this interaction or this address is just to highlight that we are fully aware and we are actually in full support of what the National Unity Platform in Uganda is doing, and we are very part and involved in the People Power Movement. We recently also had
election.
First of all, I just quickly want to congratulate the president on that nomination, and also remind him that, you know, we are in full support, and you know, the work is ongoing, as he is aware. Youth elections, if I may. Youth elections, they didn't end, but you know, the initial phase was last week as well.
Zone level. The zone level.
Right, the zone level. The diaspora made very huge contributions, not only financially, but also resource-wise. And resource means a relative of a relative, a friend of a friend, scouting and fielding a friend or a relative or a member or any connection that we have. We do have several connections. We, the people in the diaspora, have several connections back home. We have families there, we have mothers, we have parents, we have children back home. So we are utilizing that resource that is available to us, and, you know, sharing knowledge, sharing resources so that they can field, and that is part of the many reasons why you've had NUP or National Unity Platform being spoken about profoundly and repeatedly in youth elections. So I just don't want to specify to go into details, but I know that the many diaspora chapters have contributed towards that election. Moving on.
And just to add on that, surely we are going to have a report from the Secretariat about the elections.
Right.
Yeah, it's coming on. Is it this week?
Yes, we have given ourselves a week to avail a comprehensive report of the actual numbers, and you know, put an end to the numbers that are, you know, circulating the media, that is state-run mostly, and also the ambushes on social media and the like. So the actual numbers will be out there. As you know, we have many challenges during those elections that were faced by the people on ground. But as a diaspora team representative, I would prefer to focus on the diaspora's contribution towards that election. Yeah, again, the resources, our challenge has been three. We have three roles as the diaspora. One is to mobilize, organize, and sensitize. And I think right now we are doing the last of the three. Yeah, we are informing people and sensitizing them of what is ongoing. But we supported the youth election, like I said, resource-wise and knowledge-wise and skill-wise and idea-wise. And that is a big contribution. I want to thank the teams in the diaspora, Washington, D.C., led by Comrade Karim Ntambi, Seattle team, California team, Canada team, UK team, and several others, UAE, South Africa, and Ghana. They've played a huge role towards the success of the youth elections. Now, moving on, I would go into the details, but due to time, I'll limit this.
Because a lot of people want to know where, how to get their NOP cards in the diaspora.
Right.
If you could address that, please.
Thank you. Yes, the diaspora has started. We, as you know, NOP cards were initiated, and we are making an effort to make sure that we in the diaspora register to participate. Allow me just briefly highlight the importance of having a NOP card as a member of the diaspora. First of all, the NOP card is not for free. Okay, any member of any organizations, typically you pay a registration fee or a membership fee, which is verified with you holding
get the ID.
Exactly, which is verified by you holding that NOP card. So it is a registration fee, which is a contribution towards the work you do, the fielding of candidates, fuel, airtime, whatever you see going on in Uganda. So that is one contribution. The other most important contribution is membership. You cannot make decisions in an organization when you are not a member. You cannot fully contribute to the decisions in the organization when you're not a member. So we request that any people power person, anyone anyone who is interested, kindly, we encourage you to register for these NOP cards. They will give you membership and a feeling of belonging to the National Unity Platform, which is the political end of the People Power movement. Now,
where do they?
Just in the diaspora.
Yes.
Today, in Canada, there has been a barbecue where they were getting the National Unity Platform cards.
Okay.
And people are not selling them for the minimum price. People are not, purchasing them for the minimum price. Oh. People are donating more than the minimum price. We set a price that is a minimum, but then you can, because it's a fundraising. It is a fundraising integrated into the membership somehow. So in Canada today at Christie Park, Doreen Kajumba, Brenda Nakato, they were there with the NOP cards. If you wanted the cards, they're there. But after here, Canada community, please reach out to those two comrades. I'm sure they are leaders in the community. They are mobilizers of Ugandans in Canada. So kindly reach out in Toronto and get yourself one. In Dubai, UAE, the different, I think they are called, the different states, I would call them, in the United Arab Emirates. Kindly reach out to Patricia Mugisha and the big team she has. Every state in the UAE has a representative. I know David Sewankambo, the spokesperson. I know, Haruna and the very many comrades, the big team that we work with. Kindly reach out to them and get yourself a NOP card, the National Unity Platform card. In the UK, next weekend on the 30th, they're holding a barbecue in London. Kindly reach out. Team leader is Belinda Nakato. The team is comprised of Hood Sempewa, Lee Oriema, and several other comrades who are you know, who will avail those cards at the barbecue. Come have fun, come enjoy yourself. In South Africa, there's Comrade Jaja Ibu. He's doing a Noop card distribution drive. He's going to drive state by state or province by province, distributing these cards. It is going to be an exciting moment. South Africa is one of our biggest populated countries in the diaspora, just because it's
with a lot of people from Uganda.
Yes, biggest Ugandan populated countries in the diaspora. Big representation. So I think it's 200 rands in South Africa. Get yourself a card. Do not limit yourself to 200 rands. Just go get yourself a card. Moving on to USA, where we are best, my brother. This is exciting news. California already started issuing those cards.
Okay.
Contact Joel Semakula. He has those cards. Big up to you, comrade. Aisha, Nachijoba, comrade Mai, the whole team. Mai Namakokido. And several other comrades, the team there in California. California is a big state. From Los Angeles to San Francisco, it's a 1-hour flight. Wow. So it's I think a 6-hour drive or something close to that. So, you know, in San Francisco, reach out. If you're in San Francisco, reach out to Aisha Nachijoba. If you're in LA, reach out to Joel Semakula, and they will guide you on how to get those. Seattle, the cards are coming soon. DC, reach out to Karim Tambi. Texas, we have Comrade Abili Edward, if you want to reach out to him to get those Noop cards. Florida, Comrade Zakayon Suvuga is a representative there. $50 per card, but don't limit yourself, comrades. As you know, the work for the struggle is ongoing. It doesn't stop. Keep pushing,
Boston,
keep working.
Did you say anything about Boston?
Boston. We have, fortunately or unfortunately, we have about 20 countries in the diaspora wing of the for the barbecue, right? And I will be buying my card. I haven't decided how much, because that is one of my treasures. I don't know how much I can afford, but at least $50, at least 51 to start and above. So that is it for Boston. Wait for that barbecue. Please reach out. If you're looking for a Noop card, reach out to us. Let me give out the phone number. Let me give out the phone number before I wrap up and introduce some new teams in the different countries in the diaspora. Our phone number to reach out, +1 857 719 4451. Again, the phone number is +1 857 719 4451. If you're confused about a team to approach, if you're confused about who to ask for your cards, I know there are many people who are saying they're doing work for this movement and taking advantage of the passion that the diasporians have. So kindly reach out to that number if you're stuck, if you're confused, if there's any inquiry you want to make. Send a text, send a WhatsApp message wherever you are, and we will respond. Wherever you are around the world, not only in US. Right, anywhere. As long as you have +1, you should be able to send that WhatsApp message. Go to my Facebook and inbox me, Hamana Ineviona, and send me a message. I'll be very glad to respond. Now, we have some babies on the diaspora team. Okay. I'm very happy to introduce 6 new chapters. These chapters, they are already mobilized. I know we have Ugandans everywhere in the world, but these chapters have made teams, they've made committees, and they are, you know, they only introduced themselves to the secretariat and recently on the big diaspora team. China, you're welcome to the diaspora team. Greece, you're welcome to the diaspora team. Australia, Mr. Kasirye, welcome. We welcome you. Japan, Norway, Denmark. I will be posting the names and the contacts of these comrades together with this video. I hope it finds you well. and I wish you a blessed week again. Reach out to us anytime and we'll have another similar update next week. Thank you.
Definitely. If you're confused of who you belong to or who leads your team, you could even be the very person who leads your team. You never know, because we need representatives from different countries. So please kindly reach out to that number +1 857 719 4451 +1 857 719 4451. If you want to donate, Cash App, that very number is on Cash App with People Power UG dollar tag. So it's +1 857 719 4451. Wherever you are around the world, please, you can reach out to that number to know which team you can contribute through. We are kindly contributing towards the election of Robert Kyagulanyi Ssentamu as the next president of Uganda. I want to thank you all. Please share this message as wide as possible. It's going to be a weekly address from the Diaspora coordinator, Mr. Haman Aineriona. Michael Kakande is my name, also known as Kapalaga Biebe. I greet you in the name of Uganda.